Barefoot Boat Bums stick around in Muros and get more boat jobs done.
Not only is Muros a pretty town, but it has good shops and a couple of very good ferreterias, making it easy to get boat jobs done before heading to the next Ria where Lucie's folks are joining us next week.
Around the town, you can still see some of the sea arcades tucked under the houses that are typical of Muros. And it was under these sea arcades that fishing tackle was fixed and fish was salted.
So far I really like Muros because there's loads of these kind of like small higgledy-piggledy streets, like the one just behind me. Tiny little streets, really traditional, beautiful architecture, an old town, if you look up there. I just thought I'd have a little wander around town.
Muros was, since the Middle Ages, one of the most important fishing ports in Galicia due to its commerce as well as fishing and salting trades. Because of repeated attacks from Norman and Muslim pirates, Muros' first wall was built in the 14th century, some of it still visible today.
Meeting a cat, which I absolutely adored on my little walk. I'd really love to have a boat cat because I think it'd be nice to have a little fluffy thing to take care of, but also to like snuggle up with when you're feeling a bit rubbish. That cat, I don't know if it was a stray or not because it was really friendly, and generally speaking, cats, if they're a stray, they tend to run away from you quite quickly. But he was really ready to come up and have a cuddle. I know that obviously you need to be aware of stray cats and if they've got any diseases and they might not have their vaccinations and stuff. And my sister will tell me off for cuddling a stray cat. But I just wanted to know what everyone's opinion was on having a boat cat. Whether you think it's cruel or whether you think it would be a nice thing to do. If anyone's got any experience of having a boat cat or a boat dog on board, or any sort of pet on board, let us know what you think. If we were to get one, it would be for a very long time. We're just curious, see what everyone thinks. What I also wanted to point out is that obviously it's not our boat and we would not get any sort of pet without Martin, Jake's granddad's express permission that we could do so.
Garden shed looking very new. Still got to make a new lid for it, but it's looking much better, I think. And here I've been making a right mess. So these bits of hardwood here, and they just go on the outside of the guardrail here. Make it look pretty. So we've been doing lots of sanding, got the Dremel out, getting all those nooks and crannies. First coat of varnish today. Happy birthday, Ragtime. This is all on the boat before, but just hadn't been varnished in a little while, so giving it a good rub down, lots of sanding. It's going to have a good 4, maybe 5 coats of varnish.
We're just having a bit of a debrief this evening over some crisps and some drinks. We haven't done anything off the boat today because we've had a bit of a jobs day. I've been doing some jewellery and Jake has been doing some boat jobs. What have you got done?
I have put new painter, bigger painter and toilet better onto the front of the dinghy, and I have finished sanding and put the first coat of varnish on the garden shed, and I have sorted out my tools and moved some of it from the tool locker here down under the bunks in the saloon, which is on the port side, which is good because at the minute we're listed to starboard by quite a lot.
So hopefully that'll kind of even us out. I've been doing jewellery all day today, literally from like 10 o'clock this morning. I haven't really got anything done properly. Sometimes you just have a bit of a crap day. Everything I was trying to do kind of didn't work. But I was just saying to Jake that this is you need a day like this every now and again, don't you? To reset and reevaluate what you're doing.
Yeah.
And have a rethink. But at least Jake's had a productive day on Ragtime. Just thought I'd show you all what we're doing today. We're having a bit of a boat deep clean before my parents come out. I am cleaning the oven with bicarb of soda and water and white vinegar. So I've managed to get a decent amount of it out. Like, I've put bicarb of soda and water paste on there and been scrubbing away. And then on the bottom I've just kind of sprayed on some white vinegar, and it's amazing because it then sort of fizzes up and you can just wipe it all out, which is nice. And then, Jake, what are you doing?
I'm cleaning the engine room. It's so grubby down there. Like, yeah.
We're having a good old clean. And that is a way cleaner oven than it was before. Very happy with that. Bicarb, soda, water, white vinegar. Job done.
And this is how I set my jewellery bench up. As you can see, it's a perfect fit for the saloon table. I really love making jewellery and coming up with new designs. And I will quite happily stay all day on the boat making jewellery. To see what I've been making, head to our online shop. If you have something specific or a budget in mind, please get in touch and we will arrange something for you.
I've got my ring there. Make sure that the ends are nice and flush together. Applied some flux to it so that it makes sure the solder flows, and that little chip you see down there is the solder pallium. Just evenly heat the ring and you'll see the chip of solder start to kind of glow a bright silver, and it will shoot up into the join. As soon as it does, I will stop. There we go. Rock it across just to make sure it's got over the join. Then we quench it and we pickle it.